Those seats are really cushiony. They're soft.
Hello and welcome to game number 6, long tournament here for both teams. Championship game between the San Jose Junior Sharks and the Vegas Junior Golden Knights. Vegas Junior Golden Knights in the dark jerseys as the away team. San Jose Junior Sharks in their white as the home team. Top seed in the Pool A bracket. Advanced all the way through the playoffs. And we will meet them again. First meeting in this tournament was the first game in which San Jose Junior Sharks defeated Vegas Junior Golden Knights 7-2. We shall see how this one goes. And thanks for joining. Cole Larson to his crease for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights. Starting lineup on the ice. Penhollow, Lacus, Huffman, Biaggi, and Nicely. Face-off win for the Junior Sharks all the way back into their own zone. Goaltender plays it to the outside. Played up. Cats clears it up. Look for Chan, sorry. Could not connect. Nicely forced in number 22 off the puck and puck dumped in the zone. No icing. Waved off by the referee. Collected by number 14 for the Junior Sharks. Cuts to the middle. Cats winding up with some speed. Moves it up ice. Puck dumped in deep. Biaggi will move it around the boards. Biaggi picks up the loose puck. Biaggi up ice to Mislakovian. Has it poked off his stick. On the follow-up just off the bench is Gilliam. Mislakovian dumps it in deep. Goaltender tries to stretch out for that one. Puck left behind, reverses. Mislakovian on the pressure. Not able to dispossess Junior Sharks. Chan over the red line. Dumps it in. Reed picks it up. He'll push it forward into the offensive zone. Puck turned over. Dumped into the zone by the Roachers in the neutral zone. 21 for the Junior Sharks. Leaves it behind. Laxus will collect. And he gets pinned along the boards. Sharks come away with it. Up ice, misses the connection. And that will be icing on the Junior Sharks. We'll head back down to the Vegas offensive zone with 13:27 to go on period number 1. Face-off win for Junior Sharks as they move it around the boards. At the red line, Flood angles off the Junior Shark player. Harrison collects, plays up to Lacus. Lacus one touch up right between Lanfranchi and Salikas. Flood will pick it up and he'll dump it in. Looking to dump it in a little deeper than that. Lanfranchi on the pressure. And puck clear out to the neutral zone. Colton Flood. Flood dumps it in. And wise decision to step over that one for number 41 just to make sure there's not too many men on the ice. Penalty, Shan, puck loose in front of the net. Vegas not able to get that past the goaltender. Got a stick on it. Holly on the puck. Junior Sharks, number 7 up ice. Jumps off the stick of number 8. Long reach, though. Able to disrupt that. Walking it in. And Larison with the save. And hold. Under the leg pad. Scoops it into his glove. Hands it to the referee. 2-man system here this game, as have been all tournament. Number 8 taking the face off for the Junior Sharks against Wiebolt. Wiebolt trying to poke it away. He shouldered off the puck by number 41, the defenseman at the left point. Ooh, and awkward hit there as comes into the partition, the half partition of the wall. Shot knocked down. That shot coming from Hardy Huffman. Possibly the leading goal scorer this weekend for the Junior Knights. Between him and Penn Hollow, I think they've got a few. Biaggi shot low, knocked down in front. Traffic of the dark jersey variety. Huffman will dump it in deep. Hassled by Huffman. Junior Sharks move it up ice, defended by Biaggi. Cabardilla lays in to number 14 for the Junior Sharks. And Biaggi come together. Good back check by Mislakovian. Shot high over the net. Shot low. Larison with a kick save into the far corner. Biaggi up ice. Trying to walk it to the middle. Turn shot. Looking for a man on the back door. Just out of the reach. Puck cleared up as Mislakovian is knocked down on the play. Gilliam trying to cut to the middle. He gets a shot off wide of the net. Right as he was hit. And Lacus just coming off the bench. They will say offsides tagged up and let the puck. They're saying no ice as play could have been made if they weren't changing men. And referee trying to avoid a hit on the near side. Avina shot low. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Cats for Junior Sharks will play it up to the far side, trying to one-touch it up for the breakout pass, and now they do. Number 18 up to Cats. Nicely on the defense. Nicely good hassling. Not able to get all of that one as Nicely and Cats go down behind the net. Pass to the near side. Shot. Larson swallows that one up into the abdomen and holds with 10:05 to go in period number 1. We'll have a face-off to the right of Larson, who is staring down in the zone this game. We'll have a face-off by De La Rosa against Penn Hollow. Harrison swings it right on the blue line. Close one. Larson redirects that one into the far corner. Penn Hollow rims it around looking for Weebolt. Does find Weebolt. Weebolt clears it out of the zone. Hassled. Weebolt comes up with it. Weebolt dumps it into the zone. And almost picked off by Weebolt as he was reading that play by the defenseman. Drocher's back for the Knights. Gets a little help from Penn Hollow. Moves it up off the skate of Weebolt. Ends up towards the net. As Larson sliding back and forth between the pipes, trying to track that puck behind the net. A loose puck. He's got a man on the opposite side. Just cannot turn that stick over enough. And Weebolt up ahead of the play. Weebolt. And wide right of the net. Just wide. That might have even skimmed the right post. Puck up ice off the skate. Collected by Flood. Colton Flood dumps it in deep for the Knights. And we're going to have a slash penalty. Number 16 for the Junior Sharks and the Vegas Junior Golden Knights will have a face-off in the far face-off dot as they head to the power play at 8:52. Face-off win for the Knights, and good long reach by Avina to keep that in possession of Vegas. Yaji trying to play that one down the wall, hassled by Hannon. Hannon cross-ice pass, or Lacus cross-ice pass. Pass to the middle to Reed. Reed will find that one on his puck, drops it back to Avina. Avina surveys, sauces it to Mr. Colbion, who takes a turn, gets it away from Junior Sharks player. Now Vegas with some control. Shot loose in front and below the goal line, picked up by number 14 for the Junior Sharks. Bouncing puck kept in the zone by Biaggi. Reed drops it to Biaggi. Biaggi walks to the middle. Shot low. Rebound tipped wide. 14 for the Junior Sharks, clears it around. Avina collects it again. Avina to Biaggi. Swings it down to Reed. Shot low. And Lacus is stick tied up. Not able to redirect that one past the goaltender. Shot towards the net. Lacus rolling puck as he is hassled. And those players come down. Shot, rebound, and Muskovian a one-timer. On the rebound, shot wide past the net. And a little frustration from the goaltender there as he expresses his concerns to the referee. Vegas with 23 more seconds on the slashing penalty on number 16. And we'll have a puck drop now, waiting for him to get his equipment set up. Cabardilla back for the Knights. He moves that one to the far side and nicely up ice to Huffman. Huffman touches it into the zone, so no icing. Puck moved around, steal by Huffman. One-timer off the left post. And a cover by the goaltender and a quick whistle by the referee to avoid any other incidences near the blue ice. Goaltender coming up big there on the save with a little help from the left post. 6 seconds remaining on the power play. Cabardilla just loses it. Takes his eye off it for a second. Vegas have to tag up. Puck dumped down the ice for an icing. I think he did not realize there was still no more time remaining. As the Junior Sharks say, there was still time left on the penalty clock. They will play on. Sparks take the face off. Holly to the left. Murndy to the right on the defense. Cabardilla and nicely. Pass up ice. Misses the connection. Just over skates it. His teammate Whale in the zone. They tag up. Nicely. Plays it over to Cabardilla. Cabardilla, cross ice in the middle. Little dangerous play there. And he'll get it back. Murndy tried to get a shot off as he is smothered in the right face-off circle. Puck rimmed around the boards. Cabardilla will get there and keep it in. Chan up ice, trying to get that around Holly. Holly with a good stick there. Puck dumped in deep. Vegas will have to tag up. Forwards will make changes while the defensemen remain on the ice. Katz over the blue line. Dumps it in deep behind the net. Cabardilla keeps it moving around to Gilliam. Gilliam, cross ice pass, looking for Lanfranchi as Junior Sharks are all tagging up. Oh, off the side of the post by Nisley. Dangerous play, but no harm, no foul there. Gilliam on the pressure. Back checking Lanfranchi gets a piece of it, and that one gets past Biaggi at the point. Cooper to Rochers on his horse. Collect that one. He cuts back. Cooper to Rochers moves it up, and he is tripped up. No call there. And Lacus loses his footing. Walking it to the outside. Shot. Larison. Blocker save. Bouncing up in the air. Loose in front. And that jumps over the defenseman's stick. Lacus on the pressure. Plays a D-to-D pass as Junior Sharks try to move it up. Hassled by 3 gray jerseys along the near wall. And Vegas clear it out. Misakovian will chase. Rolling puck. Misakovian pressuring. They'll reverse it back around the wall. Cut back, 34 for the Junior Sharks. Moves it to the far side. Collected by number 8. He'll one-hand that one back to his control. Puck picked up by Harrison. Harrison will lay it off. Looking for Flood. In the skates of Flood. He'll backhand it back around to the near side, and Weebolt will look to clear it. Kept in by Makovic at the right point. Curling around. Junior Sharks. Still looking for play. Finds Makovic outside the right faceoff circle. Shot well right of the net, and that one will get all the way past the left defenseman at the left point. Huffman, turnover. Weebolt gets it. Weebolt to the middle looking for Penhollow. Penhollow will drop it back to Flood. Flood shot low. Tipped. Tried to redirect that one in the zone. And a little sloppy play there by the Sharks. Vegas. Defense making changes for the Sharks. Shot, save, and no rebound. Huffman on the pressure. Waiting for some rebound, but no change coming from that goaltender. Matthews, number 4, 3:58 to go in period number 1. Puck up ice. Trying to clear it off the skate. Holly plays it, looking to play that one into the corner. Puck up ice. Back checking is Sparks. Gets a piece of it. Forces Junior Sharks back into their zone. Smith will wind up on the far side. Sidesteps Murndy. Trying to work it around Sparks. Offsides are the Junior Sharks. Will have to tag up. Avina will collect. Fake, and now he'll chip it out. Back to Smith on the left side. Smith up. Ice misses. Teammate no icing. Chan looking. He's got Katz in the middle but can't get it to him. Avina off the glass and down. No icing there. Goaltender will come way out to make a play on that one. Give his team perhaps a advantage there on Vegas making some personnel changes. And he'll gain the red line and dump it in. Puck rimmed around the boards. Gilliam trying to clear that one out. Bouncing puck reverse back below the goal line. Nisley to collect. Nisley moves it up to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi tips it out of the zone. Salikas chasing. Puck to the far side. Trying to hit Katz. And a one-timer by Avina in the far corner. Lanfranchi on the pressure. And that'll be an icing on the Junior Sharks. Missing that connection. Face-off win for the Junior Knights. Quick shot and a glove save by the goaltender. Face-off win for the Junior Sharks as they move it below the goal line. Puck rims around. Mistakovian trying to get there. They find their man, number 25, off the skate into the zone, number 16, James. Trying to center that one. Nobody in a white jersey there and deeper in the zone below the dots. Cross ice pass to Mistakovian. And Mistakovian unable to handle that bouncing puck. Pass up ice off the skate of De La Rosa. And chipped up by Cabradilla. Now back into the zone deep. Cabradilla will chase back. James pressuring. Up ice, Huffman. Cross ice to Weebolt. Weebolt collects that one in his skates. Tries to shoot that one towards the net. He'll get a second opportunity. Yana move it to the side. Stolen by Huffman. Huffman will find that. Turn shot. Save. Rebound. Loose in front and poked to the outside by a stick. Not sure what stick, but by a stick. And they'll say no icing. Larison will move it around to help his defenseman out. Puck behind the net. Picked up by number 7 for the Junior Sharks. Dug out of the feet by Huffman. Huffman takes a hit. He keeps on trucking. And Weebolt and Huffman up ice. One to beat. Shot knocked down by number 10 for the Junior Sharks. And now number 18 will move it to number 17, Ablad. Or Ablau? Not sure on that name. I'll go with number 7. On the defense, Avina and a poke away by Sparks. Back checking. Pass up to the middle, number 7. Right face off circle shot. Larson save and into the leg pads and the whistle. 28.1 seconds to go, period 1. Vegas Junior Golden Knights and the Junior Sharks still all tied up at zeros. Face-off win for the Junior Sharks. Number 14, Faulkner. Walks to the middle. Shot. Larson hold. And a cover. That one dropped out in front for a second. But quick to cover. It's Larson. Number 29. Chan take the face-off. And poked away initially by Harrison. Harrison in a fight on the near side with Katz. Harrison comes away with it. Harrison chips it off the wall. Bouncing puck. Miskovian trying to get it. And he's stick lifted along the far side. Battle with number 34. Drops it back to Chan. Chan moves it around the horn to Faulkner. Faulkner shot. And Larson glove save. Sees that one into the glove hand. With 0.4 seconds. Really hard to get that point on there. Perhaps a puck drop. And that's it. And there's the buzzer for the end of period number 1. And we shall have an ice cut here. So, time for any restroom breaks. Thank you to our sponsors, All Western Mortgage and the Land Franchi Center, for this 2025-2026 season, helping provide our players with everything they need to advance their skills. And we'll see you here after the ice cut. Larison back to his crease. And Vegas have 5 on the ice. Face-off win for the Junior Sharks. Cross-ice pass, actually into the middle. Shouldered off by Penhollow. Moves it up ice to the defense. Junior Sharks hassled. And almost on net. Lacus providing some havoc there. Number 8 up ice, played to the outside by Biaggi. Now Biaggi will play it out of the zone. And we got a penalty coming. Hooking is the call on Cabardilla. .130 to go, or 14:35-ish on the penalty. That errant pass there, loses a footing there. Reed pressuring. And played back in the defensive zone. They reversed it to the far side, up ice. Reed trying to get a piece of it, walking it in. Chan lays it off for number 8. Shot, Larison glove save. .58 seconds to go. On the Vegas penalty kill. Kept in, shot, point high, and loose puck off the glove. Drops down, no icing, as at this age group they are allowed to kill penalties by dumping it down the ice. Puck laid off for one time up. Penhollow shoved off the puck as he spins out. Puck on the near side. Katz walking to the middle. Lays off for Chan. Shot high over the glove of Larison. 9 seconds to go on the penalty, and Makovic comes together with Huffman. Huffman off the ice. Weevil on the ice. Walking it in. Number 13 curling towards the middle. Katz. And nobody in a white jersey there. Lanfranchi off the bench. Lanfranchi backhands that towards the middle, and the goaltender will cover and hold for the whistle as that ends the penalty for Cabardilla. Pretty clean score sheet here. This game, not a lot of penalties, not a lot of goals, and somebody's neck guard on the ice. Given to the Junior Sharks player. Larison doesn't want it in his area. That may affect how the puck. James cutting to the middle. Dangling shot. Larison saved down the butterfly. Centering pass. Shot. Kick save. Cleaned up by Lanfranchi, who throws it down the ice for an icing. Loses his footing. And even shots on goal are pretty even. Ten shots on goal for the home team, the Junior Sharks. Lanfranchi just overskates that one as oohs and ahs come from the crowd. Picked up by number 14, trying to get around Harrison. Harrison shoulders him off along the boards. Salikas cross ice pass, looking for a breakout. Lanfranchi. 14 loses his footing. Nisley moves it up ice as he comes together. He's back up. Puck rimmed around the boards looking for James. And Harrison with a good step. Shot towards the net. In the skates, Gilliam will cover. Sorry, goaltender will cover as Gilliam tried to put a shot on net. 13 shots on goal for the away team, Vegas Junior Knights. Face-off win for the Junior Sharks. Puck dumped in. Deep. Sharks got to track back all the way to the area. Now pass up ice in the skates. Play to the outside. Marindy now on the follow-up. Holly, shot. And that one a rising shot. Ends up all the way around the boards. Avina keeps it in at the point as he goes down. As Bernstein puts a hit on Avina. Bernstein now back on the attack as Holly gives a shoulder. Reverse hit by Avina. Puck fans on it, looking towards the middle. Larison with the squeeze. Got a little worried there. Larison a little out of the crease. But it's good that he had the puck in that case. 11:09 to go in period number 2. Face-off win for the Junior Sharks. Backhands toward the middle. Biaggi will collect. Play it off the glass. And out Lacus. Attacking as he is hassling the defense of the Junior Sharks. Chan one-time pass up ice. Now James over the blue line. Cross-ice pass. Shot. That one's off. Cabradilla's stick. And Miskovian bouncing puck up ice. Evan out of gas. As he is unable to chase. He'll head. Well, won't head for a change. Miskovian over the blue line. Smith to pick it up for the Junior Sharks. And he'll head up ice himself. Taking over is James. James up the right side, trying to dangle around Cabradilla. Cabradilla shoulders him off the puck. And puck rimmed around the boards. Biaggi skating. Biaggi gets past one. Biaggi walking it in. Shot! And a save by the goaltender. Just gets a piece of that one on the left. Pass to the middle. Weeble, shot. Saved by the goaltender down in the butterfly. And Junior Sharks on the attack. James over the blue line, trying to dangle around. Pass to the middle. Nobody there. And a broken stick as soon as number 18, Chan, touched the ice. His stick fell into 2 pieces. Walking it in. Huffman, shot. Rebound. Loose in front and cleaned out of the slot by the Junior Sharks. Junior Sharks on the attack. 88 dumps it in deep. Larison uses the stick. Net is off its moorings. And that one's wide. Referee still hasn't heard that it's off. And now he'll say no icing, but the referee will help him fix the net as it's not in place. Harrison trying to pin his man, get the puck away. Out by Flood. Now Lanfranchi. Back to Flood. Banked off the board. Salikas almost collecting that one. And De La Rosa will drop it back deep. Puck up ice. Cabradilla back to collect for the Knights. Puck up to Gilling. Gilling one touch. He'll sauce it to the far side. Lanfranchi on his horse, hassling. Off the skate of Gilliam. Ricochets closer to the goal line. Junior Sharks with it played to the opposite side. Cabradilla will play that one back into the zone. Then Frenchy tag up. And we got a man up ice. Cabradilla's still on the ice, though. Vegas cleared out. Holly, stick lifted. Sparks on the attack. And he just loses a handle on that one. De La Rosa, stick lifted by Holly. And puck dumped in Hands up high on that hit. Nicely picks up the loose puck. Nicely will head up ice. Nicely hassled and dispossessed. Marunde trying to move that one back up, and his teammate. That will be no icing. Will play on. Over the referee. He'll say touch. Not sure where the touch came from. Mysterious touch. Pass up ice. 2-on-1. Man behind. Shot over the net. Pass to the middle. One time and a goal. Junior Sharks cut up the slot. Backhand to forehand and puts it past Larson on the near post for the first goal of the game in this championship matchup at 7:07 in period number 2. 13 Cats, I believe, on the goal per your videographer. And face-off win for the Junior Sharks. Biaggi will collect, and he'll play it back up ice. Collected in the neutral zone by number 48. Plays it to 14. Intercepted by Huffman, who loses his footing. Cross-ice pass. Penhollow. Not able to get that. Larson, blocker save. Pass to the middle. Chan got a piece of it with a fresh stick. Huffman tips it up forward. No tripping call. Hands up in the air by Vegas parents. Offsides by on the Junior Sharks. The touch at the line held up the puck carrier, forcing the timing off just enough to have 2 Sharks offsides. We'll have face-off in front of the Sharks bench with 6:23 to go in the period and into the Junior Sharks bench. Now we'll have a defensive zone face-off to the right of Larson with 6:19 to go. Salikas take the face-off. Face-off win for the Junior Sharks. Drop it back to the point man. Sidestep Salikas, walks it in. Head up, looking for a pass. Drops it back one time. Lots of gray jerseys in there. One time knocked wide by the stick of Gilliam. Centering pass quickly through the crease out the other side by number 88. Number 10 curls back around. Point man moves it to the left point. Smith. Smith back to the right point. 10 down low. Chip on Larson. Save. And cleared out. This one will be on the goaltender and played out to the outside wisely as Gilliam was on the attack. Puck up ice. Good step up by Harrison. Puck dumped in over the red line, so no icing. Flood will move it around, looking for Gilliam. Finds the stick of Smith. Smith walking into the face-off circle. Cuts back around a couple. Trying to walk it to the middle. Now again from the right face-off shot. That one stings Salikas as he falls down to the ice. Dean Salikas up on his feet as he heads to the bench. Hopefully he'll be able to skate that one off. I'm sure those don't feel good. Hard, very hard puck. 5:19 to go in period number 2. Shot. That one's redirected wide right of the net. Puck up ice. Faulkner collects. Plays it to the far side. Cabradillo plays it right back out. Right back to the stick of Faulkner. And Biaggi will get there. He'll keep moving ahead. Biaggi had the puck on his stick initially. Cabradillo shot low. Rebound out of range. Backhand. Save by the goaltender. Marundi on that backhand. Loose puck in front. Save again. Puck behind the net. Centering pass by Morindi. Holly on the stick. Shot. And a save. Goal. Referee right there says no goal. Goaltender reaches back and scoops that one from going in the net. What a save. But some good play there by the Vegas Junior Golden Knights, pressuring. And Wally Lacroix would like a review of that to see if you crossed the goal line. Just kidding. No instant replay at CCM Denver, so we will play on. 4:39 to go in period number 2. Penn Hollow, take the face-off. Face-off win for the Knights. And now turnover. Puck still in the zone. Weebolt looking for Penn Hollow off the skate of the Makovic. Drops it back to Biaggi at the right point. Biaggi back down the wall looking for Huffman. That gets past him. Weebolt is there. And we're going to get a high stick penalty on Penn Hollow. High stick on Makovic, I believe. Penn Hollow trying to lift the stick. May have got some part of the neck or head. And second penalty of the game for Vegas Junior Golden Knights. Face-off win for the Knights. Cleared up, but not out. Surveying. Drops it back to De La Rosa. De La Rosa to the left side to Smith. Smith. Back to De La Rosa in the middle of the ice. Shot off of Mistakovian. Katz cuts back. Drops it to De La Rosa at the right point. Now to the left point to Smith. Pass to the middle and poked away by Mistakovian. Smith. Cross-ice pass, and that one gets a piece of the stick of Harrison. Harrison stick lifting. Not able to clear it out. De La Rosa back down the wall to Katz. That one's just over his stick. Now played up and out. Mistakovian in a foot race. Mistakovian comes away with it. Nobody in a dark jersey. He'll drop it back to Flood. Flood one-timer. And a save by the goaltender. No one there in front. But a one-timer on point. On net. I'd say 100% of shots not on net don't go in, but it's not really true. Last game we had a shot going wide of the net. Hit off a skate. Went in. Sharks cross-ice pass. Number 10 building up speed. Now in the right face-off circle. Trying to curl around, head up. Looking for a play. Drops it back to Toth at the left point. Now back across to Makovic at the right. Shot. Larson. Save. Rebound ends up in the near corner. Tried to swallow that one up, but that bounced off. Huffman on the attack. And Vegas about to come back to full strength. Right at the blue line. And Penn Hollow almost able to keep that one in play. Poked off the stick. 3-on-2 developing here. Shot. Larson save. Rebound. Loose. As Strochers tries to hold off the junior Shark player. And Penn Hollow goes down. Dropping it. Then Franchi on the pressure. One time. Blocked by Penn Hollow. And Vegas just trying to clear it out, and they finally do. Sharks tag up. Pass to the middle. And we have a penalty. Or offsides. Oh, offsides. Wasn't sure. Didn't see a hand up. 1:52 to go. Period number 2. Vegas Junior Golden Knights trail the San Jose Sharks 0-1. Everybody warned, and now puck played quickly out of the zone. Reverse back around. Harrison with a good step, but he gets pinned along the boards. Harrison dumps it past. Harrison will go himself. Harrison towards the middle. Nobody in a gray jersey. And out of play. Puck hits some bystanders in the stands as they are walking to their seats. Thankfully, it's just a lob, not a line drive. Sparks takes face off. One back to Cabradilla at the right point. Cabradilla shot, knocked down. Hawley shot, low. Loose behind the goal line. And puck tipped out of the zone. Cabradilla back to collect for the Knights. Plays it up into the neutral zone. Harrison up the middle to Sparks. Sparks. Cross ice to Marundi. Marundi up off the leg of Hawley. And we got a man in behind the defense. Interference, no call. Takes down the Harrison behind the play. Looking for a shot, poked off. Hawley will kick it. He'll play it up to Marundi. Marundi off the skate, right at the red line. No icing. They will let him play on. Tipped away, turn shot by Marundi, and saved by the goaltender. Goaltender paying attention on that one because that was a quick turnover and shot by Vegas. Puck back in the zone. Number 34 moves it around the boards to 22. One touch up, but that's to Vegas as well. Goaltender will lay it off for number 34. Look for a play out of the zone, and that one's tipped off the glass behind Colton Flood. Back to collect will be Max Biaggi. Up ice, Lacus. Lacus will collect and head up over the blue line. He is shouldered off the puck. Follow up, Reed, pass to the middle, shot, goal! Hunter Reed finds Evan Lacus in the middle of the ice, and the Vegas Junior Golden Knights tie it up with 8.3 seconds to go in the period. Reed to Lacus. Penn Hollow, take the face off. Moves it up to Huffman. Huffman steps around one. Huffman on the attack, shouldered off by number 88. 88 on 88. Two big boys there. Sorry, is that 88? Nope, 48. And good end to the period there for the Knights with a late goal. Both goals scored this period. First at 7:07 by number 13, Katz. And number 6, assisted by Hunter Reed to Evan Lacus for the Vegas Junior Knights goal. Thank you to our sponsors, All Western Mortgage and the Land Franchise Center. This 2025-2026 season. De La Rosa to face off against Penn Hollow. Face off win for the Junior Sharks. Quickly they move up by Smith. Up the left side, shouldered off the puck by Penn Hollow as he is able to dump it in though. DeRochers will move it. Sorry, Cabardillo will move it around for an icing. And we'll have a face off to the right of Larison. And now Huffman taking a face off. Right in front, Larison fighting for it, and Vegas cleared out. Cross ice pass to James. James touches it up the wall looking for De La Rosa. Penn Hollow will dump it in deep. Huffman reversed it around, or sorry, number 10 reversed it around, trying to get it away from Huffman. And played back in by Mistakovian. Smith will move it to the left side to number 10. I can't read his name. De La Rosa in the middle of the ice up to James. James trying to sidestep around DeRochers. Defended well. Cabardilla on the attack up the left side. Cabardilla has to avoid the referee. Cabardilla almost taken down. Mistakovian off the wall. Over to Cabardilla. Cabardilla trying to cut to the middle. And that's reversed back to Mistakovian. Delayed penalty coming here. Larison's at the bench. Extra attacker on the ice. And there's a touch of the puck by the Junior Sharks, which will end the delayed penalty. And to the box, we will see the door open. Slashing his call on Chan at 13:42. And power play number 2 for the Knights. Face-off win for the Knights. Almost able to keep that in the zone. Biaggi back to collect for the Knights. Weebolt softly lays it into Penn Hollow. Penn Hollow to the middle. DeRochers gets shoved off the puck, gets a little help. Initially, shorthanded attempt here. And a good defense by Biaggi as Penn Hollow comes back to help out. Precious time here being killed by the Junior Sharks. Shot knocked down by the stick of Huffman. Cross ice pass off the wall. Weebolt trying to time his entry. Unable to. 46, that one. Glove down. That was hurt. Not sure it's always the best. Off the helmet of Weebolt. Weebolt trying to chip that one forward, and now it's cleared down again. Biaggi behind the net as Vegas make changes. Cross ice pass to Reed. Jumps off his stick. Mistakovian one touch up to Reed. Reed with a point this game on the assist to Lacus earlier in the game. Point, only point of the game score. Lacus back to collect. Banks it off the back wall over to Flood. Flood up ice. Not out. Kept in. Silva looking for a centering pass off the skates of Knights. Up. Mistakovian up. Bouncing puck. Reed hassling. Spun down, shot, saved by the goaltender. Gets the right blocker out there. Not that there's a left blocker, but gets the blocker out there. Played in deep by Lanfranchi. Not deep enough that the Sharks can't clear it out, though. Flood off the wall. Up to Cats and 2 for 6 players on the ice. Too many men on the ice. Bench minor penalty for the Junior Sharks. Rosa will serve the bench minor penalty. Power play number 3 for the Knights. 11:38 to go in the period. 1:30 on the penalty clock. Vegas win the faceoff. Huffman back to Cabradilla. Cabradilla to the Biaggi. Biaggi down the wall to Wiebolt as they set up their power play. Moves it back to Biaggi. Biaggi shot low. Loose in front. In the feet. And Cabradilla pinching in. Keeps it in the possession of the Knights. Biaggi walking in. Shot. And in! Power play goal. Max Biaggi. Not sure if anyone got a piece of that one. Or maybe Penn Hollow did. But the Vegas Junior Golden Knights score a power play goal and take the lead midway through period number 3. That proves to be a costly penalty for the Junior Sharks, the bench minor penalty. And they'll switch out their personnel. And face-off taken by Cash and Sparks. 1. Flood gains the red line, dumps it in deep. Rimmed around the boards. Marundi trying to get there. He is beat to the puck, but follow up by Sparks applying some pressure. Cleared up, but not out. Jack Harrison will reverse it back around the boards. Marundi reverses it back below the goal line. Asked to avoid the referee. Referee, extra attacker on the ice for the Knights in the stripes. Flood, shot, blocked, and poked up. Sparks gets enough of it, throws it below the goal line to get it to Hardy. Huffman loose in front. Cleared up and out by the Junior Sharks. That one will not be an ice. He says it was touched. Loose puck. Flood helps to clear that one out. Sparks will clear it up, but not out. At the blue line, kept in. Harrison back for the Knights. Harrison will lay that one up off the stick of number 10. Harrison. Harrison and Harrison. We both have a Harrison. Puck in, tipped. Larison now. We got a Larison, a Harrison, and a Harrison on the ice. Puck rimmed around the boards. De La Rosa will collect for the Junior Sharks. Look for a centering pass. Cuts back. Salikas defending. Drops it back to the left point man. Tries to go a DDD pass in the zone, and that one comes out. Smith on the errant pass. De La Rosa and Toth working on the near side. Toth trying to cut to the middle. He is dispossessed, and the puck played out of the zone by Salikas. Dumped in deep by Harrison of the Shark variety. Harrison of the Knight variety now up to Lanfranchi. Now cross ice. 2-on-1 developing here. Biaggi with Gilliam, and that's beyond the reach of Biaggi. Good stick by Cabradilla. Back into the neutral zone. Salikas banks it off the wall. Slow enough puck. And that'll play on. Lacus gets tangled up, not able to get shot off there. Seals off the wall. Miskovian. Lacus and Miskovian working in the right face-off circle. Good stick by Reed. Disrupts, but not dispossesses. Offsides. Offsides as Katz tries to make a play on the puck when the delayed off call by the referee isn't heard. And they'll give him an intentional offside, so we will head to the offensive zone for the Knights with 8:43 to go in period number 3. Penhollow, Weebolt, Huffman, Cabardilla, Flood on the ice for the Knights. Face-off win for the Knights. Rimmed around the boards. One touch up to the middle. Finds a stick of Cats. He touches it. Played up by Cabardilla. Penhollow now to the near side. Cats picks up the loose puck off the stick of Huffman. Back to the outside. Huffman pressuring. Tries to stick lift. Disrupts enough to force it. Cabardilla pushes that around the boards. Cats is there. Penhollow off the boards. Not out. Shot low. And that one banks off the backboards, picked up by Weebold up ice, but not enough mustard on that one to get it up to Huffman. Back in the zone is Cats. Cats holds up. And passed through the ice and cleared out by Penhollow, out of danger. Out to the neutral zone, collected by number 40, I believe. Bernstein trying to cut to the middle. He is hassled by Penhollow. Puck up ice. Penhollow head for a change. Huffman needs a change as well. He will apply gentle pressure before doing it. Chan trying to center that one. Holly intercepts and softly lays that one up the ice. Pressuring Sparks and Marindy. Holly up the middle. And puck dumped in on net. Larison stick down to the ice, lays it off for Harrison of the of the Knights variety. Larison with a kick save into the far corner. Sharks keep the possession initially, and now able to clear it up. A high lob rolling over its end. No icing there as that one slows up before the goal line. Puck up ice. That misses everybody. That one will be no icing. Interesting. Pass the middle shot. Larson save. Rebound picked up and cleared out by Holly. Gently. This one will be an icing. As Vegas heads back down to their defensive zone for a face-off. 6:41 to go in the period. Now the clock does not become the friend of the Junior Sharks, as it also continues to add pressure as the Knights keep all cylinders firing. Glove down at the line by Harrison. Harrison puts it back in. Jumps off the stick of James looking for centering pass. And the 1-2 pass. Shot wide of the net. Doesn't miss by much, though. Still kept out of the zone. Swings it to the left side. Shot. Larison. Save and hold up high. Face off. Win for the Junior Sharks. Dangling around. Centering save. On the top. Hits the bar. And it's out of the net. That one hit the top crossbar. Trickled down into the crease. And bodies everywhere. But the puck is out of the net. I do not see an indication of a goal. And the Larison and company fight off another attack by the Sharks that seem to be ramping up. Chan take the face off against Reed. Reed quickly pressuring Cats. Forced the turnover. Fight cleared up off the glass, but not out by Lacus. Lacus shoves down Harrison. Cats walking it in. Shot. Save right in the equipment. Block. Kept in and cleared up. And banked off, but that one's going to be wide of the net for an icing. Vegas with some good block shots there. Having to stay on their toes as the shifty Sharks cut back and forth with their nifty moves. Face-off taken by De La Rosa, I believe, against Penn Hollow. Face-off win by the Sharks. Shark shot knocked down by Huffman. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Huffman will dump it in deep and chase. Puck loose to the near side. Looking for a breakout pass, and it is. Looks a lot like the Vegas breakout pass. Huffman's got 2 on him. And that puck comes out of the zone to the stick of Biaggi. Biaggi's going to gain the red line, dump it in on almost on net. Just a little outside. Puck in the near corner. On the Shark stick momentarily. Now back to the Knights. Swings it to the right side to Biaggi. Shot low. That one wide of the net. Nobody on the back door, though. Put it any loose change in. Puck up ice. Number 88, Toth into the zone. Biaggi will evade him. And looks for a pass outside. Vegas hassling. Forcing it out of the zone again. Chasing back is Makovic. No icing. Banks it off the backboard. Behind his net. Up ice. And out to the zone. Number 7 with some speed. And a good stick by Cabradilla. Pass up ice. And that's an icing on the Vegas Unigold Knights. So they will have a defensive zone face-off coming with 4:23 to go in period number 3. Face-off taken by Cash and Sparks against number 8. Makovic shot. That one breaks the stick of Holly. Holly tosses it down and goes to block. Stays out in front in the slot. And he'll go to our change now. Bouncing puck towards the front. Goes around the net. Cabradilla gets the puck. New stick. Is it a new stick or a new player? Looks like a new player. And a hit in the back of the head to Cabradilla by Hannon. Only a warning. We got a hand up. Let's see who's going to the box. Looks like Cabradilla. Two minutes for slashing. 3:52. Not an opportune time for the Knights to have a penalty kill. Third penalty. Very spicy parent in the stands, wanting to drop the puck for the Junior Sharks. Chan to face off against Penn Hollow. Face off win. Harrison will swing it to the left side. Sharks moved around the outside, looking for a centering pass, and that one is chipped up in the air. Maybe think about one time. Harrison to the middle, knocked down out of the air. And a high stick is the call. And face-off win again for the Junior Sharks. Serving. Revolt stepping out. Trouble. There's and loose. Gets past him on the near side. Harrison at the right point swings it to the left. Walking it in. Back to the middle of Harrison. Harrison down to James. James shot. Rebound. Scoop and cover by Cole Harrison. 48 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Knights. Lackison Reed back on the ice. Along with Flood and DeRochers. Face-off win for the Junior Sharks. They drop it back to the point. Now to the left. Pass to Harrison. Back to the left point. Shot. Knocked down by Reed. Smith shot. Larison, blocker save, ends up in the far corner. 26 seconds on the power play for the Junior Sharks. Shot. Pad save by Larison. Down in the butterfly. James moves it down low below the goal line to Katz. Back to James. Back to Katz one time. Down to the knee. And Lacus has shouldered off the puck as he tried to get to that one. Off the glass. Drops down below. DeRochers clears it down. 2 seconds to go, and Vegas will come to full strength while the puck is in the offensive zone. Katz will catch the puck. That one just gets past the stick. Larison with the cover. Larison keeps an eye on that puck as it just floats towards him in the crease. Players taking swipes at it. 2:09 to go in the period. Face-off win for the Knights. Huffman clears that one up ice to Wiebold. Wiebold over the red line. Dumps it in, but cannot get it past the man at the line. Harrison dumps it in now. That one rims around the boards. Sharks going to have to come 200 feet. Trapped out of the air by Penhollow. Penhollow and Huffman keep the puck in the near corner momentarily. Now comes away with his number 8. Penhollow shoves him off the puck. Pass to the near side now. And all the way down the ice for an icing. Now they called an ice that time as the fans cheer because they actually called icing. And Vegas add their personnel onto the ice. We got Flood, Cabradilla, Lacus, Reed, and Mislakovian. Reed with the face-off. Face-off win for the Sharks. Moved to the outside, played up, but not out. Shot towards the net, saved by the goaltender. Reed plays it into the corner. Lacus shields it, tries to kill it in the corner. And Harrison able to clear it out. Up to James. James, one touch up. Kept in by Flood. Vegas tag up. Puck up ice. Behind Katz. Katz will scoop it up and head over the blue line. Katz holds up. Shot wide of the net as we are under a minute. Chan shot. That misses. And all the way out of the zone. Walking up the middle. Shot. That's wide of the net. Outstretched leg of Larison. That kicks to the middle. Stays in the zone. Harrison walking it in. Trying to get it off. They'll reverse it back to the point man. 28 seconds. Off the stick and out of the zone. We have a high stick coming. So high stick is the call. So Vegas will have an offensive zone faceoff, and they'll have to add their goaltender back to the net. Penhollow, Huffman, Harrison. And we got a timeout, Sharks. Sharks going to talk this one over as they have 21.8 seconds remaining. This is a good time to thank our sponsors again, All Western Mortgage and the Land Franchise Center, supporting these boys in their budding hockey careers. Vegas Junior Golden Knights defeat the San Jose Sharks after a loss earlier in pool play, 7-2. As they jump towards their fans on the corner. And they are champions of the CCM Denver tournament. Thank you for watching this weekend. And good job to the San Jose Junior Sharks. Very tough opponent. And final saves or shots on goal by the San Jose Junior Sharks, 26, and the Vegas Junior Golden Knights, 21. I believe they're going to hand out some medals. Maybe they will just hand them and they'll head off the ice to stay in the essence of time and starting the next game. Or they hand them, I guess, to the second place team, and maybe they will announce the names of the Vegas Junior Golden Knights for them to receive their medals. All right, so looks like they get Cashton Sparks, Talon Holly, Hardy Huffman. Looks like they get champions hats. Zane Weebolt, Hunter Reed, Gavin LaRose, number 29, Cole Larison, number 6'7", Evan Lackus, 13, Dean Salikas, Walker Penhollow, Cooper DeRochers, Kale Marundi, Jack Harrison, Nico Crabadilla, Colton Flood, Sebastian Mislakovian, Lucas Lanfranchi, Max Biaggi, and Max Gilliam, and assistant coach Jazz Vitale. Boys also were going through the handshake line again, even though they shook after. One more time as the Knights don their championship hats. I think there also might be getting a banner. Trying to get boys organized on the ice to face their parents so they can take a picture. It's not working out too good. Looks like they're going to take it in front of the net. As the Zamboni just waits. Thank you. Thank you. All right, well, we will end the broadcast here as everyone will get pictures and get ready to head home. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you back in Vegas.